Alright, let us try this again. There we go. That was better. Alright, don't crash again. Crashed my whole computer. How did I end up where did I do? It's way up here, I guess.
Who'd you end up choosing?
Firefighter.
You would, you basic bitch.
I contemplated this, but oh, I think my shit's happening again. Interacted with the medkit, I could
What is
either
your
have.
frame rate?
I was like at 30. Oh, this time the game just crashed instead of crashing the whole thing. But I was at like 30 frames or just under.
Are you able
Like,
to play this game?
yeah, it was well, it was smooth running. Like,
Well, go to well, what did you change?
I changed graphics to medium. Or no, I
What were they
changed.
before?
Actually, no, they were high. I think I left them at high, but I changed all the shadows and everything to medium, and it
Um,
jumped. It went from like 8 frames to 20, like 5.
you're a bitch.
Wow.
Wow, boogie oogie oogie. You're a
How dare
bitch.
you insult me in such a way?
Well, I will. I'll do it again. Don't worry, baby.
Well,
We're getting a little homophobic over there.
sometimes.
Oh shit! All right, burn him under the stake on in Twitter.
Alright, let's try this again.
Setting up the new phone right now. Since I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Even if I do, I can just like keep it fucking flying in my pocket.
Alright, now I'm at like 15 frames. Let me look at my display settings so I can tell you. I turned off the VSync. Uh,
Does it not have like an auto detect?
Everything was set to high when I booted it up, but I don't see any auto detect.
So it just probably auto sets everything to the highest setting.
Well, no, it was all set to high. There is ultra, and it wasn't set to ultra. Um, Let me crank down my view distance to medium. Post
Let me crank that
process,
subject boy.
post processing, I put down to medium. Shadows, I put down to medium. Textures, I kept at high. Effects, I put to medium. Foliage details still high. SSAO, which is the ambient shadows around edges of objects, I put down to medium. Indirect shadows, I put to medium. Screen space reflections, I put to medium. Shading quality, I put to medium. And then in the AMD super resolution, I put to performance. Alright, changing view distance didn't do anything, but also I'm just in the plane still. So I'm gonna put my textures to medium. Goodbye, textures. That also didn't change anything. I was at like 20 something frames earlier, but also it crashed. Maybe I should turn VSync back on?
Yeah, I would turn it back on.
Maybe that's why it was crashing, because it would be like hiccup at the wrong time. Effects I'm gonna put down to low. Shadows I'll put to low. And all the shadow stuff I'll put to low. And reflection. Yeah, I'm still like 15 frames, but it still looks...
We'll make it.
Fuck, dude.
Go to can I run it, and then see if you can run the game. See if you meet both the requirements.
Unless it installed wrong.
Uninstall.